look really red, and that is partially because of this lamp and partially because I think I am slightly sunburnt. I went to, it's currently Monday. I have Mondays off, Sunday and Mondays. And Sunday I went to the grocery store, which is not that far away, but it is very hot and very bright outside. And today I went to get a Japanese SIM card for my phone, and they couldn't, like, they wouldn't accept my Japanese bank card for some reason. I didn't really get a good explanation for why. So I had to come back to my apartment with one of my coworkers who was with me to like translate, and then go back, and I did get a Japanese SIM card with my American debit card, so I'm going to be paying my phone bill through my American bank account. Like, I have to send money from my Japanese bank account to my American bank account to then pay my phone bill, which is great, wonderful. It's not actually that big of a deal because I'm already sending money to America to pay my student loans, because for whatever reason you can only pay your student loans from an American bank account and not one abroad, which like I get but then don't get at the same time. Anyway, and then after that I got a gift cards for getting my phone. I don't really know why either, but they gave me gift cards, and my coworker took me to sell them for cash, which is what the worker at the store recommended doing anyway. So I did that, and that meant more riding on the bike, and then I actually went to the park after and stayed outside even longer, and I feel like I am pretty burnt, but also don't look incredibly burnt yet. But man, it felt, I looked at the temperature when I got back and it said feels like 106. I do still have my phone set on Fahrenheit and not Celsius, by the way, because that's been interesting, because obviously the AC in my apartment is Celsius, and the air conditioners at our work are in Celsius, and because Japan doesn't really do like central heating or air, you have, I don't know if I can get it on the phone. Okay, I can't tell which way I need to point it for you to see it, but there's an air conditioner hanging on the wall, and it like blasts out cold air, and that's the only source of cold air in my apartment. And you have the same thing in our school where I work. There's one in each classroom and like one in our office and things like that. So whenever I have a class, I have to turn it on in that classroom because it's not just going all the time. And so I have to kind of familiarize myself with Celsius temperatures. But for my phone, I still have Fahrenheit. So it felt like 106 degrees Fahrenheit today, and it definitely really did. I got home, I was coated in sweat. You can tell right now that is how I spent my afternoon. Like, when I say coated in sweat, I mean it was bad. I was completely wet when I got home. Like, my clothes were soaked in sweat, and just my hair. And I haven't showered yet. Obviously I'm going to before I leave the house again, but as of right now, this is all aftermath from that experience. I'm also still wearing the clothes that were soaked in sweat because I don't want to dirty other clothes before I shower. But anyway, and it was like rather exhausting, to be honest. Like, not, it also took a long time. I think it took like 3 hours, almost 3 hours, like 2.5 hours to get a SIM card. And we weren't really doing anything except sitting there the entire time, but it was a very long wait. I still don't know why my Japanese bank account, I still don't know why they couldn't accept my Japanese cash card, because it would have been so much easier than an American debit card. But for whatever reason, I now have to pay my Japanese phone bill with an American bank account. Fun. This video is like 6 minutes long. I didn't realize that I wanted to talk so badly until I turned it on. So yeah, I have a Japanese phone number now, which is great, and my American phone number is not, it's still technically mine as of right now, but it's not going to be for long, and that's really weird because I've actually had my American cell phone number since I was 11 or 12 when I first got a cell phone, and so it feels really weird knowing that that won't be my number anymore. Like, even when I go back to America, it won't be my phone number anymore, and I feel somewhat emotional about it. I also need to memorize my Japanese number, so I should work on that. But I don't think I have anything else that I could possibly say right now. I still look sweaty though, and I mean it's dried, but my face is like shiny, which, let's be honest, it's shiny every day now. Because Japan is very hot, you guys. Like, it's really hot in Indiana right now too, but it's probably like slightly hotter in Japan, and where I'm from is also very humid, so the humidity isn't like shocking to me in Japan. The difference is how much I have to walk in Japan compared to how much I had to walk in Indiana, because we had a car, and when I did walk somewhere like in my hometown, it wasn't as far of a walk as I have. It's getting really red. Why are you doing that? Okay. When I walk somewhere in my hometown, it wasn't as long as a walk. When I walked somewhere in my hometown, it wasn't as long of a walk as most of my walks to get anywhere in Tokushima are. I'm gonna shut up now though, because this is getting ridiculously long. I will see you guys later.